Back with Julian McCullough, doing more stances from former Major League players with the bat. We got, I got Julio Franco. Brent Stover, Mr. Expert over here, Mr. CBS Sports, staring at poor Julian, who's breaking a sweat there. And I got Julio Franco with the big, the bat almost curved all the way perpendicular to the ground. But the problem is you were doing it as a lefty. He was, in fact, a righty. But I got that, and I love. See, that's
Are you actually keeping score for yourself that you got that right?
I like to. You know, some people to kill time they doodle. I draw subdivisions.
Oh, okay. That's
I don't know. I'm just doing.
Your baseball knowledge is impeccable, right?
Oh,
you know every World Series champion since like 49,
If
right?
you gave me, well, it's even. For some reason, I know this, and I never really actually studied it, but from the year 1949 till the present, you give me the year, I'll give you the two teams in the World Series and who won. And in many of the cases...
I didn't know it was both teams.
I'll give you the two teams in the series and who won it.
No, you won't.
49 till the present day. Julian, if you'd like to, go right ahead.
You know what's... Okay, 1987.
In 1987, the Twins beat the Cardinals, 7 games.
That is true.
Yeah.
Artie, were you upset when Google came out and you became obsolete?
Well, not every aspect of my life did, but that particular aspect. You're right,
Okay,
Julian.
no, but this I'm fascinated by this.
But not in a bar, like sitting around.
No, it's still cool, Artie. I'm not.
No. I mean, now you got me.
No, don't get defensive. 1964.
Well, 1964, the Cardinals beat the Yankees. Yeah.
Okay. 1979, the year I was born.
Yeah, 79, the year you were born, was Pirates beat the Orioles. 7 games.
You know, the thing is, if I don't have Google, I have no idea if you're just naming baseball teams.
Well, that's the thing. No, but you got pick a year that you happen to know if you'd like to.
Okay, well, I knew the Twins Cardinals. I knew that one.
And definitely at Pirates, because those uniforms, the Pirates uniforms in the 70s.
That was the cocaine Pirates.
Yeah.
That's right.
They look like their moms made their uniforms.
Yeah, when supposedly Stargell Pops was supplying the whole team.
Was he?
Blows in.
Oh, nice, yeah.
We Are Family. The We Are Family Pirates.
I love that the old players had to overcome the drugs they were doing to be great at baseball instead of using drugs that were enhancing. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. Like booze, and I mean, Babe Ruth hit all those home runs in spite of the drugs.
Yeah. They should give Barry Bonds home runs to Darryl Strawberry, because that guy hit home runs on crack for 10 years. That is way hard. That's hard to get to work on time on crack.
There are, well, listen, crack has at times, not crack in particular, but cocaine or some sort of stimulant has helped me in my career to get on stage.
Yeah, me too.
There were times in Vegas in particular where without the help of cocaine, I would not have made it, and I would have been sued for not doing my job.
I had that problem. Whenever I had a set after midnight in New York, it was always like, all right, we gotta make a phone call here.
Any post midnight?
Basically, yeah. I was a rager when I was here.
Were you really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was like.
Now give me your life. You grew up where?
I grew up. My parents moved us around for no reason my whole life, but
you were an army brat? They just moved around?
My dad hated everything.
Why'd they move so much?
He wasn't in it. I don't know. They get literally the reason we moved out of San Francisco one time, and I said, "Why are we leaving?" And they literally said, "We're sick of looking for parking." And then we drove.
What was your father's career or job?
He didn't have a career. He did whatever he could when he was like a migrant worker.
He was like Papa was like a Rolling Stone.
Yeah, except he brought his family everywhere.
Interesting.
And like when we left that one, we drove cross country in a truck with no plan. Like we had all our stuff. And they were like, yeah, we'll just stop when we see a cool spot.
Where were you moving your barrels and stuff? You just at bus stops?
I was a kid, so I would just, go in my pants and then be like,
Well, now, how many brothers and sisters?
Just one sister, just me and my sister Parley.
Now, Parley, that's an interesting name.
It is, right? Yeah.
Now, you're 34, if my math is correct?
33, yeah.
How old's Parley?
Parley's 38.
Okay, so she's 5 years older.
Yeah, she was older.
And what she must
I was like, this is an adventure. She's like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
She must have been devastated.
She was new every year in high school. Do you know how much?
For a girl.
I know. And she's still single because of it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, that's what I tell people. Yeah.
Well, listen, we're gonna have. You want to date Boschetti?
Boschetti. Are you into wine and cheese?
I think he's
Well,
one
you
for two
know,
at least.
Actually, the cheese part, I haven't drank in a long time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He'll take the cheese. Are you buying? You're probably buying it right now from Cheese.
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite cheese, Mike?
I like goat cheese.
Goat cheese. That's yeah. Did anybody think he was going to say that?
No, Michael. He absolutely surprises you.
Yeah.
He absolutely surprises.
He's a judo master who likes goat cheese.